Welcome to
the local lowdown and
find out what's happening in Lavaca County, Texas. Now here are your hosts, Murray and Michelle.
Hello everybody, this is Murray back with you for this edition of the Local Lowdown podcast. This is for the 4th and 5th editions, December 4th and 5th, of our papers in Lavaca County and Luling. And once again, we have our guest.
Yay!
We might have to make her a co-host as well.
I don't know if I can fit her head between ours, but I'll try.
This is Nicole Smith with the Luling Newsboy and Signal.
Good morning. Thank you guys for inviting me down to Hallettsville again.
Is it still morning? No, it's almost lunch.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, you haven't eaten yet, have you?
I haven't.
Oh, she's a little hangry.
Yeah,
a little hangry.
I won't have to worry about it going over then.
No, we're going to be very short.
Well, Nicole, what'd you do for Thanksgiving?
Well, took the family up to Lubbock. My parents live up there, and my sisters and their families, and so we all get together at Mom and Dad's house, so which is great. I don't have to cook.
Well,
I just
great.
show up. Yeah.
Well, do you ever cook? Have you ever had to cook?
I do cook, but I don't have to cook when I travel.
All right.
How about you? What did you do?
Well, we had our Thanksgiving in Seguin at my youngest daughter's house, which
Nice.
we always do, and she's an excellent cook, especially turkey, and my other daughter is great at making the dressing.
Nice.
So we had a good time.
You got the two major parts of the meal taken care of. How about you, Michelle?
I stayed home. My kid was sick, so I did nothing. I had food brought to me. I never got dressed. It was amazing.
Can't beat that.
I did miss my family. I did.
Okay,
But,
okay.
because I don't get to see them really often. It's kind of like the one time a year that's a for sure see.
Yeah.
But it was also nice when you go.
Oh, a PJ day is great.
To be at home,
bet.
so.
Yes.
Especially on days like this.
And then we
Oh,
got to
yes.
see, that sounds bad, but this is going to sound crazy. But we did get to see my husband's family then the weekend at a funeral, so we kind of did it later with them.
Yeah,
for
yeah. Yep, those are times you see family.
Well, has anyone ever poured a liquid into their laptop?
I haven't. Is that something you would suggest?
No.
What happens?
Well, Omari's got a pretty brand new laptop. It's probably not 6 months old. And I'll blame it on Ani and Michelle, especially Michelle.
It's usually
Because
Michelle.
I always keep the lid shut on that laptop, especially when I have drinks around on my desk. So Ani had brought me a 44-ounce Dr. Pepper.
Oh, that was kind of
Oh,
her.
yeah, that's my
Wait,
favorite.
I think I went with
Nice.
them, didn't I?
You didn't get credit in the story.
Oh.
No.
Well, I'll get credit later.
You're going to get credit for
Hey,
the
you get credit.
destruction.
But anyway, she brought me that, and I set it on the desk, and I happened to have the laptop open because I had been working on it. And I've got kind of a tall back chair, and I was talking to Ani, and Michelle was sitting over here to Ani's right. So Michelle had to tell me a story about a calendar or something. Hell, I don't remember.
Something important.
It was correct.
Yeah, it was important, all right. It was a very expensive story. So as old Murray turned that high back chair, it caught that 44-ouncer and dumped it right into the keyboard.
Oh.
And Michelle and Ani's eyes got as big as saucers, and they leaped up, and they were on it quick.
They were.
Yeah, dumping Dr. Pepper out on my keyboard.
On to anything else.
Yeah, and so anyway, it's still working, but everybody I contact, repairmen and experts,
Yeah.
they just said, God bless you, son.
Oh.
It's only a matter of time. And I've noticed lately that the keys are starting to get mushy and sticky, so.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, that was,
What if you pour like water over it?
You think it'll counter it?
Counter it. What did Henry do when this was happening?
he just sat in his chair like a dummy. And just, what's you doing, Dad? What's happening? Well, it's too late now, little man. You could have got up and helped. And we did everything wrong, or I did everything wrong, because you're not supposed to. Of course, the first thing you're supposed to do is take the power off, because it was running on battery anyway. But you're not supposed to manipulate the keys, which I did.
Oh.
And because I guess that helps it run into them, I don't know. But, Michelle, why don't you share that story that cost me $1,000 laptop? I mean,
What's the $1,000 story, Michelle?
yeah.
Well,
Go ahead. And don't leave out any names.
Okay.
uh-oh.
Well, here at the office, we order supplies from a company, and Ani places it maybe every 3 months. And so it was time, because it is time to order calendars, because, you know, for most of us, we're very well aware that a new year is coming.
December is the end.
And so she was trying to figure out how many she needed to order. And so Henry, let me just go. Henry puts up 3 calendars. And when I first started working here, I had absolutely no clue why he had 3 calendars.
Nobody else does either, to be honest with you.
But he puts one on each month, so he can see the month ahead and the month behind. There is a calendar that has 3 calendars, and we tried to get him that last year. And no, not the same.
Okay.
So he didn't use it. So that was a no-go for Henry this year. And then we asked Clayton, do you use the calendar on your desk? Well, that's how Ani asked him. And he said, yeah, I use my calendar. And so then I realized he wasn't quite understanding what she was. And I said, Ani is ordering calendars. Do you use the one she bought you on your desk?
Good clarification.
And he said, oh, yeah, that's the calendar I use. Great. So Ani goes on with ordering. Well, Clayton has this tendency then to sneak up around the corner when he thinks of something. And so he comes sneaking and he said, yeah, about that calendar, like I pulled off November and there was December, but there's no papers after it.
All right.
Well, 1, that's why we're ordering calendars. 2, that's usually what happens to a calendar. 3, the last month of the year is December. I didn't know what to say. Ani bit her lip, and we just went on. I mean, I don't know.
Okay, that story's pretty good.
And Nicole, that story cost me $1,000.
And he didn't even get to hear it till the next day.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what I told him. I said the worst thing that happened that day was that I didn't get to hear the calendar story, and I dumped my 44-ounce Dr. Pepper, and I didn't get to drink none of that.
Oh.
So it was quite a day.
Quite the day. I'm glad you recovered.
Yeah, well,
Maybe.
I lost some sleep over it, I can tell you
I
that.
bet.
And,
maybe Santa will bring you a laptop.
Yeah.
Have you been good?
Henry said if we each chip in $25, that we should be able to buy him a new one.
See,
Buy him a calendar? Because he's not buying. You're not buying a laptop.
No, he said laptop.
You know, I got this laptop and bought it from Best Buy. Mm-hmm. They had a deal going.
Yeah.
That if you bought it if you paid for it within so many months, because I didn't pay cash for it right off, but if you paid for it within so many months, they didn't charge interest.
Nice.
And that was a good deal.
Yes.
So I snatched it up and I paid for it quick, and so everything was great until that fateful day.
Do you have like a warranty maybe? Maybe you should check.
The warranty, I did. The warranty already ran out.
Oh.
You know, as I call it, that good old Montgomery luck came into play once again.
Oh.
So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
And your keys are sticking too.
also.
Yeah.
Bom, bom, bom.
Yeah. So before we get started, does anybody else got that?
No, I don't think we can top off.
That's the sad.
I hope you don't have anything.
We
like
do
that.
want to let you know that Henry Joe is not selling his truck, if you saw that on. So, public service announcement.
Okay.
It's not for sale. Did you see it, Nicole?
I did not see it.
Oh, Chuck posted it. And it's not for sale.
Did you see my trade-in?
Yes, I did. I mean, I think the best comment was whoever wrote that, like, if I could buy that truck, it'd be amazing because it's like Elvis's Cadillac.
Yeah.
That was my favorite.
That's awesome.
Yeah, when I first moved over here, I worked part-time over at Hoper's, where Henry Joe Yasek has spent a lifetime working. And everybody over there kind of messed with the little fella. And I joined in. But he would go out at night to get it. he and I worked together, and when he'd go out at night to get his truck, there was always something had been done to it.
Oh.
And one of the fellows that worked there, he's deceased now, but he loved taking a red wiener and sticking it on his antenna. Sometimes he would drive home with that red wiener. But anyway, I guess we better start on some newspapers.
All right. We had news this last week, huh? They came out.
You
Yeah.
bet. We're going to start with the Hallisville Tribune Herald, and these two ladies are going to do a good job with it, I know. So
Let's talk about how good the front page looks.
Wow. That front page it looks pretty sharp.
What do you think, Murray?
Oh, it's awesome.
Okay, great.
It is really awesome.
Thank you.
You have to say it. She's sitting right here.
It's very festive, and I'm excited about that. Clayton covered the Festival of Lights, which had a huge turnout, and so we have some pictures from the various events that occurred during the day all the way to the night parade. So read all about that if you didn't get to show up or if you want to hear what went on. Henry Joe did me a solid and wrote an article about St. Nicholas and his experiences, and I'm glad I could get that in. And then the Lavaca County Youth is joining up forces this year again at Christmas. They did it last year, and they supported Deputy Santa. This year, they're supporting Deputy Santa and Legacy Ranch, which is a foster care facility outside of between Gonzales and Luling.
I was very happy that you got Yashik's article in.
Excuse me,
Especially on the front
I'm
page.
talking right now.
Yeah, well, I'm interrupting right now.
Oh,
And, no, I mean, I just had to point that out.
oh, okay.
Plus a big 2 to 3 inch graphic sitting beside
Yeah, that's
it. That really is impressive.
It is.
But
That's
excuse me for
it's Saint
interrupting.
Nick.
Y'all
Thank
go ahead
you.
on.
All right. And as we move on, so anyway, they will be collecting. You can contact the Shiner Chamber of Commerce at 361-594-4180 to make any donations. And then they will be at various locations. Just watch the Shiner Chamber page or the royalty page, those things to see where we're at to collect. Larry Joe talks about the weather. And Jimmy had a very interesting overview of the election turnout this year and the voters. So.
that was a good front page.
And 50 years ago, so it's gone away for a couple of months. 3 is what Chucky Groff says, because they're digitalizing. Well, that's a big word.
That's
for
a
me.
big
They
word.
were like watermelon.
It
Yeah.
flowed right on out. And
She used it correctly too.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah.
do believe there's going to be a story on how that process is working and what's exactly happening. But I decided to do a throwback picture, and I know it's kind of hard to see everyone, but I will say that 4 of the people in this picture still work here.
Oh, that's great.
That's absolutely amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Do you know any of them?
I don't know. Do I?
Yeah.
I can't really see the picture from where
Henry's
I am.
on there, Margaret's on there, Rick and Larry.
Oh, nice.
3 of them are
throwback.
also siblings, not Henry. All right, moving right along. We do have one obituary, Wilbur Lodwick Cleveland, who was 79 and passed away on Friday, November 29th. Condolences to his family. We have a lot of meetings and Christmas parties throughout our paper listed, so check that out. Visherod did a balloon thing. That's not correct, but they did like a Macy's Thanksgiving parade. They made their own balloons.
Oh, how fun. Look at
Yes.
those cute little smiles down there in
I
that
love it.
picture. We got some sports going on in Hallettsville.
We do. Shiner barely beat the Lady Brahmas by 1 point, and Chuck said that was a good game.
Uh-huh.
So basketball's in full swing. There is no more football here in Hallettsville. So
All right.
So Chucky's doing real good with that $5 camera.
yes, and he let me use it.
Yeah, boy, that was a mistake.
Oh, how were your pictures in
They
with
were really
it?
good. Do you want to see them?
I would love to see
Okay,
them
great.
after the podcast.
Oh.
We won't pause.
Oh.
Once again, thank you for the classified ads. We appreciate people using the classified ads. Check that out.
That is also my picture on the back page. I didn't
Is
give
it?
myself credit because you can't pat yourself on the back so much. you know?
Well, excuse me. Yeah,
You getting choked up
I
there?
have a little sinus problem here.
Yeah.
A runny nose and no handkerchief. So anyway,
Out of your throat?
yeah, well, it travels.
Okay.
But yeah, you know, you don't have to give yourself credit.
No.
Everybody else knows that you're already amazing.
Right.
It is.
Right.
I don't know how they know that, but they do.
I don't know how they know either.
And I wanted to say one other thing, Michelle.
Okay.
Being as, and this is serious, I mean, I'm not
Oh.
trying to be funny. When do people get these papers? Will they get them in the mail today or tomorrow? Or doesn't the mail run a little late? And the reason I'm saying that is because you folks that listen to this podcast, you may be hearing about these newspapers before you actually get them.
Yeah, I mean, if you're picking up in the store, you would have been able to get any of our 5 papers yesterday. For the rest of the mail outs, if you're local, meaning you're in a town that the paper is published in, you will probably get it on Thursday. Everyone else should get it Friday, but we do know the mail system struggles, especially this time of year. God bless them.
Yes.
So
They
a
have
lot of
tons
people-
of packages.
A lot of people are getting theirs today. Is
Yes.
that- Okay.
And others just hear about it and they get all excited when they go to their post office box and there it is.
Well, they kind of get a little preview.
Yeah, that's
here.
right, we're previewing.
And one other thing too is a lot of people might not know about LavacaCountyToday.com on the web, where you can subscribe to all our papers. I guess yours too, Nicole, right? Yeah.
Yes.
And I have
If you
people
want.
people in Moulton that have said, especially people from Moulton that live out of town. That's the way they
Yes.
get the paper, and they seem to like that quite well.
That is fun because you even get that on Wednesday morning, right?
Most of the
That's
time.
Most of the
Yeah,
time. It's
yeah.
there when you wake up.
Most of the time.
Most of the time.
Okay, sorry for the interruption, Michelle.
Or the delay
right-
to go to Shiner. Yeah, I get
Well,
that.
Go ahead.
But we could, I think we need to spend a little time with the Shiner front page. What do you think?
Yeah, I
Look,
love it. Yeah.
that's pretty sharp
Yeah,
looking
that's-
right there.
that's very
And
good.
those
who took
pictures.
us those pictures?
Woo! I do believe I did.
You
I hate to
did.
toot my own horn like
Oh, go
Michelle.
ahead. I mean, you might as well,
Might as well.
because everybody else does.
Right. So Michelle invited me over to Shiner this last Sunday and for their Christmas at the park. And it was a lovely event. It really was. The kids ran around the park and played, and parents were all happy and everybody was smiling, and Santa came, and the royalty, the young ladies who helped maneuver him and were his bodyguards through the crowd, and then all of the students that participated in the musical festivities. They sectioned off part of the street, and elementary kids played with drumsticks and plastic sticks, and the rhythm and the amount of knowledge they have about music was very impressive.
Well,
I
did
really
they
had
do
a good
that
time.
in Green Dixon Park?
No, Wellhausen, so downtown.
Okay.
Right in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a great event, and I don't know if Nicole noticed, but I had to change our article a little bit because I got told that even though on all the advertisements I did for this event, that it was the 26th annual,
Uh-huh.
but I got told that that's not correct,
Oh.
or that some people feel it's not correct. So I'm going to put it out there. It used to be Santa in the park. Then 25 years ago, 26 now, I guess, it changed to Christmas in the park.
Okay.
So calm down, everyone.
Oh.
But I did take it out.
Okay, you took out the number.
I don't have any time.
Well, because what I wrote was based on what you said. So really, it would
So
go
it
back
was
to
really
you.
my fault.
It is your
Pretty much everything.
But the pictures are great. I enjoyed Nicole being there. I enjoyed Ani and John being there, and John being Santa John. It was fun. I really do have the greatest friends. Maybe one day Murray will show up for me.
How do you
never
lasso
know.
so many people into helping you out?
I'm
Yeah,
so
really.
cute, I think.
really, yeah, that's
That's
got
it.
to be what it is.
That's it. And she's amazing,
Yeah,
right?
It definitely is amazing.
And she's amazing.
So there's more events going on in Shiner for Christmas in all of our towns. So our papers have the list of different things going on. Unfortunately, at the brewery, because we did get a little rain, but not enough before the decision had to be made that with the burn ban and the dry conditions that they won't be able to have fireworks this Saturday.
Sure. That's understandable for
You
sure.
bet.
Because the little bit of rain we've gotten hasn't been much.
No.
Hasn't been much.
And we're going to just keep on moving.
We're moving on down. Moving on down.
What about moving on up? Ooh. So the Shiner Junior Livestock Show winners are pictured in this week's edition. Big congrats to all the grand champions and reserve champions and all the sellers who have raised their animals in the Junior Livestock Show.
Did Nicole have to take those too? Or?
No, I don't know.
didn't.
Well, that's good.
She didn't invite me for all of it, so that's
Gosh,
good. That's good.
I didn't even go to that.
So Shiner Sports, we got a football team that's
We
still playing
do.
ball.
So we
Still
play. Shiner plays tonight in San Antonio at Heroes Stadium. I don't even know who. Oh, I do know who they play. They play Junction.
Okay.
And I'm going. That's the big surprise.
Hey, you are?
All right. Well,
And
you could take some pictures then.
Probably not.
No.
I'm going, one, because my daughter's going to play in the band tonight. And
fun.
two, because one of the Junction coaches used to coach with my husband. And so I'm
Fun.
going to meet up with his wife.
Nice.
Because she thought I was amazing too.
Oh, well, you know. They've heard the rumor. And, it's all over. Probably all over the state of Texas.
Right.
And possibly the whole United States.
Well, especially if they listen to the podcast,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
I tell you.
Yeah.
I tell you. So, once again, classifieds. Thank you, everybody. Make sure you take a look at the classifieds.
You bet. And the Potex Grocery, we want to thank them for their advertising.
Maria, what is this? Can you see what that is?
Oh. Did you have anything to do with it?
I did. I was
No, they
there.
Shiner Float takes first place in the parade.
I
Look
would
how
have never
pretty
thought.
they are.
Who's there at the next to the top row right there?
I don't know.
Who's on that float?
Yeah.
She's on the top row, Nicole.
Oh, she
She's
is?
just short.
Well,
God.
you are a mama.
I got a call from school. She got an allergic reaction from latex gloves today.
Oh, no.
So let's hope she's okay.
Well,
wherever
because you're
she-
sitting here doing the podcast, you didn't even go check on her?
No, the nurse, I went to school with the nurse. We graduated together.
Okay.
I trusted her. She said she didn't think it was anything too serious, and she would check with her later, and if she was still itching, she would give her a Benadryl. So
Was there any nepotism involved in that?
In that Shiner?
Yeah. I was wondering.
I don't know. Can someone define nepotism?
I'll have to ask Chuck Groff. He's pretty good at it.
Well, I imagine she appears on the front page too, probably.
Yeah.
Because I might have taken a few extra pictures for Michelle.
I think my favorite picture Nicole took is a conversation between me and my daughter with my husband in the background.
I know. I like
And
that one.
I was thinking, I bet that was an interesting conversation.
I wondered what was going on, but it's a moment. I captured a moment.
You definitely did. On to Yoakum.
You bet.
All right. Well, I don't know. I hadn't had a chance, but I did come in here yesterday when we were getting the papers ready to mail out, and I saw this picture of this travel trailer, and I'm hoping everyone was okay. I didn't get to read it, and Henry hadn't read it yet, so he couldn't tell me, but that is some definite damage.
Well, it says no injuries reported.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing.
Oh, look, right there, you mean.
Yeah, right there on the headline. You see
Yes.
that part right above the picture? That's,
Imagine that.
it tells you
Good
what's
job,
going on.
Allison. Sorry
You
about it.
bet. Yeah.
That I
Hey,
didn't
and they got a Christmas tree.
Yeah, so their celebration will
Yoakum.
be this weekend, Christmas
Fun.
on the Grand. We do, as much as we need the rain, we also hope that they get their celebration off. And
For sure.
Is Clayton Kelly going to that, or who's going to handle that, I wonder?
well, I don't know. It's not me, not it. I am going. Well, we're going to try. Patricia plays volleyball tomorrow, Saturday, whatever day that is, in Buda. So we're going to try to get her back in time for the parade.
Oh, good.
So I may be there for some of
So
it.
she'll take a picture of the float.
You bet.
That's what she'll take a
At
picture
least
of.
one float
At
we know will be.
Oh, I think Nadine's covering it.
yeah?
I did hear that.
All right.
Well, we need to talk to Nadine, be sure she gets the right thing.
Yeah, I'm get Shiner. You mean? We do have quite a few obituaries. We have Marion Fagan, who was 89 and passed away on November 16th. Johnny Barrera, 73, passed away on November the 28th. Harvey Starry, age 85, who passed away on November the 24th. And Marjorie Novak, age 90,
Oh, wow.
who passed away on November 25th.
Nice. Condolences to their families.
You bet.
Then we have some sports going on over in the world of Yoakum.
Yes, we do. Yoakum Bulldogs had a great football season. Unfortunately, it did end. But give credit to Raymond Rosas for covering them all year. Did I say it right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
That's a good picture right there in the middle.
I seriously love black and white pictures. So,
Yeah, I do.
and I
I
mean,
do
the
too.
first one is a crotch shot. 5 ever since. Can I say crotch on that?
I don't know.
Well, I just
it's
did
a block.
twice.
It looks like a block
Well,
punt. It's a
when I
block
put these-
punt.
when I put
Where
these-
is his foot going? Oh, poor guy.
When I put these podcasts online, there's a place that I can check a box.
That we have.
If you have anything ugly in it or nasty, you can check that box.
I think we're probably okay so
And
far.
really, yeah, but you know, the ones with the check boxes seem to get a lot more viewers.
Well,
Check it out. man.
ooh, just go check out those pages those pictures on page 5.
You
Yeah.
bet.
That'll get people to buy the paper right there. Definitely. And then we have more donations going, right? This is a good
Correct.
time to talk about, this is a good opportunity that any of your local food banks, good opportunity to give a donation to those people who volunteer and gather up food
You bet.
because not only is it a time where we've had Thanksgiving and then Christmas is coming, but families of the kiddos will be home for about 2 weeks and they don't have their school meals. So it's a time where families do need more food.
You bet.
So good opportunity to remember to do that this holiday season.
It's a worthy cause, that's for sure.
Definitely. And thanks to everybody who volunteers at those places too.
Sweet Home won something, I think, or first place. Also in the Household Festival of Lights.
Oh, nice. Is that a lighted parade? Oh,
Yes,
Okay.
it
Well,
is.
nice. That's cool.
Maybe
Those
you
are always
can come
fun.
to one. There's one in Bastrop next weekend. What are you doing?
I don't know. You just seem to hire me out in all different places,
Except
which would
they
be
don't
okay.
pay very well.
No, you don't. She doesn't.
No,
I didn't even get a
no.
free meal. I've got nothing.
You got a shirt.
I did get a shirt. I lied. Okay, I did get a shirt.
Well,
Watch
at least you
it.
got something out of it.
I did. Ooh, let's go to Moulton. That's your favorite paper.
Yeah, that old motor.
Let me comment on this first.
Okay.
There sure seems to be a lot of color on
I
this.
like this
grumpy old
color.
man. You're starting to feel it, aren't
Oh.
No, it just hits me every now and then.
Yeah. Yeah.
you? You look at Michelle's paper and you say, yeah, it's good. I need
it's,
some color.
It really is. I'm so impressed.
Icon.
Yeah.
And it makes it, a fine example for me. I've got a sad thing to say about it is that from this issue, after this issue till the first of the year, the eagle on the front page
Uh-huh.
is going away.
Why?
And there will be Santa and his reindeer.
Oh, seasonal change.
Yes.
Why don't you put the eagle on top of Santa's? then?
As
Do you
some
need help
people
doing
do,
that?
I don't like to make it too gaudy, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I would hate for that to happen to
I
anyone.
like for it to keep a little, kind of clean.
Uh-huh.
And
A little dignified.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm from the old school, and
Well, there's an
and that's
adequate
pretty well.
comment.
The man you love the most here in town, and rather in this paper, back in the geriatrics ward.
He loves my paper. he said.
Yeah. Well, he loves anything you tell him to love. That's for sure. He even thinks you're amazing.
Wow.
Go figure.
Wow.
All right, Murray, go for it.
Oh, it's just the story about the KCs celebrating their 75 years,
Nice.
and the city attorney in Moulton is going to resign, as far as Clayton Kelly says.
All right.
And
Hope
we
he
had the
ain't
deputy
lying.
Santa, and we also had a donation to our police department.
And I did
Nice.
forget to say in Deputy Santa, I remembered when you were talking about
Uh-huh.
food,
Uh-huh.
that you can also give canned goods
Yes.
for the senior citizens.
Okay.
Deputy Santa does that.
Good.
Look, there's a column over there.
Hey.
By Murray
We
Montgomery.
kind of blew past it. It was in Yoakum, too.
I didn't see it.
But,
Did you see it?
But
Well, let's highlight it here.
yeah, well,
let's highlight
It
it
seems
here.
appropriate.
it's a story about when I was in my younger days, and I was working on the coast and living on the coast, and everybody has a past.
They do.
And I hung out in sleazy bars and drank more than I ought to drink, and met a lot
Better
of
check that box.
shrimpers along the way because we was on the waterfront. But anyway, I got to knowing a lot of these guys that worked on those boats. I just mentioned in there about how they got ripped off when they'd come in from shrimping. The bars would take advantage of them. The taxi cab drivers would take advantage of them. And so I would haul them around.
Oh, yeah.
And they appreciated it by giving me, the grocery bags, the old brown paper sacks that are about, tell the people how I'm describing.
About two
Two and a half foot tall.
Anyway, they would come and they'd say,
Do you know what a foot is, Nicole?
they'd say, are you going to be going anywhere soon? I'd say, well, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Well, you better go pretty quick because there's some shrimp in the front seat of your car.
Nice.
And I had a brand new Dodge Challenger. That was the first year they made them, by the way. And so I got out there quick. And there was that big bag of shrimp, jumbo shrimp,
Ooh.
with a little ice on top. So we ate shrimp quite frequently.
Nice.
We could eat it as snacks. We could just, it was right there, not like it is today.
Right. That's a tough industry.
Yeah.
Shrimping.
And it's
yeah.
going away. People that read the article will see that it's on the decline because of so many imports. And, I don't understand that, why we have to go get our shrimp from India and Thailand and all these other places, South America, but we can't get them from the local people. It's a sad situation all the way around.
I feel like he wrote this whole story because I am allergic to shrimp.
So it's about you. You feel like he wrote the story and she's tying it
If
back
she
to
had thought
herself.
it was about her, it'd been all over the house in the newspaper.
Front page.
Yeah.
Above the fold.
Yeah.
So molten sport.
Explain
not
what
molten.
about the
See, now,
fold is, Nicole.
well, it's like where the paper's folded. The fold and it's above. See, I'm learning news stuff.
Yeah.
You guys are teaching me news stuff.
Yeah, Mark Luby sent us quite a lengthy report of Molten girls basketball.
All right.
He's
Looks
been
like they
working.
placed third at their tournament.
Yeah.
That's always fun. Those tournaments are fun, where they
Yeah.
play 2 and 3 games back to back and makes
We
it
have our
exciting.
classifieds, and we are grateful for Gonzalez Healthcare and their big ad. And we have one obituary, and Michelle, I'll let you do this one.
Zoe Christina Donna Strum, age 18, died on November 20th, 2024. Condolences to her family.
Yes.
Yes.
Sad. Terrible time of year to lose people.
Yes, it is, especially young ones.
Definitely.
All right, it's up to you now.
Head on down the road. Be up the road, I
That's
guess.
a long way. That's
Yeah.
It is a long way, and I drove as fast as I could
About
today.
a 53-minute trip.
It is, yes, sir. Yes,
And
sir.
for some reason, Murray, who lives just a couple blocks away, took 56 minutes. to
Well,
get here.
Murray was too busy gearing up microphones and getting things.
He was
for this
working
podcast.
already this morning.
He was in his pajamas.
Well,
still.
Well, yeah, I work in my pajamas.
So I had to get dressed out of my pajamas and go to the evacuation center. They had the groundbreaking. So we have that on the front page there because the groundbreaking took place today. So we have that on there telling people that it was going to be taking place. And I believe it's going to be about 18 months. It'll be completed. So that'll be going on, and you'll see it again in next week's paper.
Don't spoil it.
Okay, spoiler alert. And then a kind of a tongue-in-cheek article about trying to find the perfect gift for everybody who has everything, especially your parents. So,
Yeah,
the dads in their ties and their moms in the candles.
Or
and,
coats.
Or coats? What about coats?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. So
Whatever
lots of
you need to give
whatever you
someone.
need to give somebody.
Sweatshirts, underwear.
Lots of stuff.
Underwear is very smart, though.
It is, and
'Cause
Santa
it is a
usually brings
daily wear.
Yeah, Santa
Yeah,
brings
everybody's
that.
got to have it. Yeah.
And socks. Those are the two staples in the stocking.
I don't always wear socks.
Do you not?
So that would really be
Maybe
good
we
for me.
shouldn't know
Oh,
that.
she goes barefooted all the time.
Yeah.
Oh my. How about today though? It's colder outside.
I don't have socks on.
Okay.
But I do
Well,
have shoes.
And we have some county commissioner news. The stop
Moving
signs
right along.
are staying up in Prairie Lee. There was
What
a
does
citizen.
that mean? They were just going to run through all the streets?
A citizen was concerned about the number of stop signs and wanted them to be reduced, and so he's gone to the county commissioners a couple of times and spoken about it.
But
And
This
not
is,
all
this
of
is
them.
in Prairie League.
Yes, sir. And
They have
so
too many stop signs.
that's what a citizen said, and then the commissioners decided nope. The last survey and the study that was done was before there was the River Resort down there and a restaurant, and so they feel like it's better safety wise.
Like when you go through Prairie League,
Mm-hmm.
where do most of the people live? Do they live over like
To the
to the left if we were going from here, or behind the school? Which I mean,
what I've seen, it's about that road really is in the middle, splits it in the middle.
Okay.
But then it goes further back over there by the water's edge. So I'm not sure with the river right there. It may be on more on that
real
side.
close to the San Marcos River?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, they sure are. They sure are. And so that's kind of the front page there. Wanted to share the theater class put on a performance before Thanksgiving, and they performed their play 3 times. And
Did
so
you
I went
go?
and I did, because look right there by Nicole Smith. So I wrote a little.
Well, some people lie.
Dipping into the world of theater critic.
All right.
As I was once a theater teacher, I felt like I could give them a little shout out.
Is it a good?
It's a pretty good review, yeah.
Okay.
They work hard, and you guys know in small schools those kids do everything. So these kids were, had to practice during volleyball season and into basketball season and all the football season, all the good stuff. So appreciate those kids, and Miss Poost is their director. We have a looking ahead column up there on page 3 this week, and it always kind of gives you a preview of what's coming up. Like you've said in the other issues, there's things going on around town based on whether it's the holiday season or just regular monthly meetings. Make sure everybody knows about that. And that we do have one obituary.
I was actually napping while Nicole was talking. James Gordon Withers. Oh wait. I'm sorry. I was really asleep.
No,
I don't
you're
know what
right.
I'm doing. Okay, James Gordon Withers passed away Monday, November 25th. I don't see the age, and I'm not really good with
And
numbers.
he's definitely going to be missed in Luling because he
Yeah,
worked on the
oh.
Watermelon Thump auction for many years.
wow.
And
So you knew him.
I didn't know him, but a lot of the people do in town. So
And I also want to send
condolences.
condolences to Ani's mom, who lost one of her good friends this week.
Yeah.
Lily, I'm sorry.
It is a difficult time. It is. And so then Bobby wrote an article about turning to Temu for your online purchases.
Do you shop on Temu?
And I don't. I have a friend, though, who ordered sweatshirts, she and her teacher friends, and it came and the word Christmas was misspelled. It had 2 T's, and maybe it was missing a vowel. It wasn't good.
Wow.
I have never had that problem.
The cheap $10 sweatshirts are, you can't even wear them.
This
you can't
is
even
from
wear them.
Temu. Do you see anything
That's
wrong
cute.
with it?
I don't think so.
I do.
Santa
No.
blowing a bubble. That works.
What's the name of it?
Temu. Temu.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It's online.
It's
So-
kind of like the TikTok shop, but a little bit better.
Oh, really?
We got Murray on
Is that
the
their
TikTok
logo?
shop.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I got a load.
Murray.
In fact, I got a load in yesterday.
Awesome. And then your favorite friend.
Thank goodness, because I saw that the Bobcats were winning. Did
Yeah.
they win? in the
Yes,
end?
they did win.
So, and she didn't pick them, which I was
Oh.
having a hard time with. But it's okay, Brittany. It's okay. But so I was worried though that
Oh,
she may
that
not
would-
win. Did
No.
she pick them this week?
She's now 3 games ahead of Patrick.
Dang.
So she
She picked Shiner, so I'm good with that.
okay. That's smart.
I
That's
guess
smart.
there isn't it is.
It's not one of the
Texas State
ones
not
that.
play.
No, it's not one of the
Oh.
ones. We only pick 5 games.
And
We can't
no-
put them
and-
on.
Pretty much no one picked Dallas again, which has been consistent.
Well, because that would be your consistent bet, don't you think, Murray?
Yeah.
Would that be?
Yeah.
And the Longhorns weren't chosen as one of the games this
What
week.
is that?
I know. You'd think I'd have some say in that, but apparently I
Wow.
don't.
Whoa.
Well, because we are going to beat Georgia. We are. Yes.
And the goat is pretty much going to be in last
Oh,
place.
the goat's
too.
going to be, he's going to be barbecued at some point. He's next to last. And speaking of sports, so the ladies played Great Hearts Northern Oaks and did well. And then the
Wait,
boys
that's
played.
a school?
Yes, there's a couple of charter schools out of the San Antonio area. Great
Okay.
Hearts Northern Oaks, Great Hearts.
What does a charter school mean?
It's where they are, the students that are enrolled there don't go to the public schools. They go to their charter school, and they have their own charter, which means they can choose their own
But it's-
curriculum and their own.
It's not a religious school.
No, this one is not. No, but it could be. A charter could be.
So it's private,
So it's private,
but it's not private.
but it's not
Charter.
private because they play within the same UIL sports and other contests.
We'll have to talk more about that.
All right, we'll talk more about that. And then we have the basketball schedule, so you know what's going on in December and as January starts. So that's exciting. We have some exciting basketball things going on. And then our cheerleaders, the junior high cheerleaders, got to go from Luling. They participated. There's 4 of them that are traveling. They traveled Thanksgiving to Disneyland. So that was exciting for them. We appreciate their moms taking pictures and sharing that. I should have been able to go and cover that.
Yeah.
Next time.
That seemed like that would have been fun.
That would have been fun.
Better
But
than Christmas in the Park.
Christmas in the Park is equal to Disneyland.
Really?
Yes.
Now, did they go to Disneyland or Disney World?
Disney World.
Okay, let me tell y'all. Did y'all know that in Disney World?
Mm-hmm.
Oh
No, they went to Disneyland. Sorry, now you can't tell your story.
Let me try again.
Okay.
In Disney World, in the word world, there's OR, which is ORL,
Yes.
which is the abbreviation to
Orlando.
which is where Disney
World is.
Okay, and then in Disneyland, there's the abbreviation of LA in the word land,
Which is LA, which is
Los Angeles, which is
not where it is.
yes, it's in Anaheim.
I'll do it for you, Murray.
Thank you.
I'll do it
what?
for you.
I was going on something there.
You were, and you know what? I just had to burst that bubble, didn't I?
It's
So big thing this weekend. On the 6th, so Friday, so it'll be tomorrow, the Luling Main Street's Cookies and Carols will be going on downtown. So
you
make sure
going?
you run around, and I will be going. I'll be going to
because
that.
there's free cookies.
Well, of course, there's free cookies and opportunity to take pictures.
There you go.
You can't miss that.
free
That's right.
cookies.
Now, I saw a picture of you on Facebook with a camera, and a couple of years ago, it looked like.
Yeah.
You had a muscle shirt on,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you had darker hair.
He wears that to work on Tuesdays.
Does he? His muscle
Yeah.
shirt?
No,
Oh, okay.
Not hardly.
So
Yeah,
when was that?
That was sometime in the 70s, I imagine.
And you had a camera in your hand.
It's been since 18. My first job was
Nice.
in a photography studio at 18.
Nice.
So that's been a big part of my life, the whole, sometimes full-time,
Yeah.
most time freelance. And I had a studio in Gonzales for 5 years.
Oh,
I was
cool.
part owner of it.
Yeah.
But I was just kind of got nostalgic,
Love it.
and threw that in there.
Do you miss the going into a dark room and developing your own prints?
No.
No?
No, I do not. And you've got these folks, I guess they call themselves purists, and they still want to shoot film, and they still want to go in the dark room. I don't know where they buy film anymore because I haven't seen it anywhere.
Right.
But no, I love the technology. I tell
Nice.
you what, we've come so far.
Mm-hmm.
So far.
Mm-hmm.
When I worked for the Gonzales newspaper, we were just starting to advance, and we could scan our negatives, but we still had to go into the dark room to make prints.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's
Come a long way.
it's been an exciting time, and I love the technology.
Good.
I wouldn't trade that for no dark room at any time.
Okay.
Back in those days, my fingernails would be yellow from all the chemicals in them.
Ooh. And that smell, I bet, would knock you out after a while.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Have you ever worked in a dark room?
I haven't. No.
Well, you haven't missed anything, I can tell you that for sure.
All right.
Because the things we can do now in Photoshop,
Yeah.
and especially Lightroom,
And especially Michelle's. I thought you were
Especially with pictures Michelle takes.
yeah, they're so perfect you don't have to do anything.
Boy, that's great. That's great. Okay, we're going to have to shut this podcast down so I can see the pictures you took of the
and so I
basketball.
could go eat. My
Oh,
goodness.
she's
Oh, yeah.
wasting away.
Yeah, buddy.
Wow,
Well,
we
y'all-
propped her up here.
Y'all say your goodbyes and we'll go.
All
All
right.
right, goodbye.
Goodbye. Thanks for inviting me.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you for listening to this podcast, and we hope you'll share it with your friends. And we appreciate you being with us, and we will see you next week. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.